Taking it right there.
What's up, little technical difficulties? What's up, Walz, Rantz, game time, chillin'. So I was actually just watching the Peyton Manning news conference, but this ain't about that. What I heard today, I was watching the news, and Graham James, the guy who was accused, or not accused, he pleaded guilty back in the day to Sheldon Kennedy. He was convicted of molestation, then now he's got Theo Fleury, said molested him over 150 times. And he just got sentenced today for 2 years in prison. And I read that shit. I was like, are you 2 years in prison? And I just started thinking, I'm like, one of the biggest injustices I've ever seen in my life, and mostly happens in the States, but obviously happens in Canada too, because drug laws are ridiculous. And a lot of laws are ridiculous, but people getting, like, yeah, the States out of control. Like, for even just, like, marijuana distribution, people getting, like, 9, 10 years, just out of control. But this is Canada. I got to keep it where we're from. And so I started researching, okay? Like, 2 years just seems just ridiculous to me. I don't even need to compare it to anything to get any sort of understanding of how fucked up that is. Like, how... So I'm going to read something. I don't usually read anything when I read, but, like, I was reading this. This is Department of Justice in Canada. And a mandatory sentence of 2 years for, like, distribution of cocaine, heroin, and that's with an aggravator, which means you've had a sentence before in the last 10 years. It's for, or if it's intent for violence, a bunch of other things. But point being, that it's a mandatory sentence basically, and there's a lot of different criteria and a lot of things can go into play, and that's fair. Whatever. Either way, I'm going to compare those basic things. 2 years for drugs. Let's be honest. Like, drugs do ruin people's lives, and drugs this and that. And I can see how there's an issue with it. I get it. But molesting kids, and they have stats here like look at this shit I'm reading. 1 in 3 boys and 1 in 5 girls is abused before they're a kid. Listen, I'm not no advocate. I'm not even barely even a good person in a lot of people's eyes. And this is crime. Like, a lot of things, like, people go to jail for stupid shit. This is crime. Like, school with people 150 times there in Fleury, 150 times, and this guy's going to jail for 2 years, and he's a second-time offender. He's a second-time offender. How is how does it even, like, this is the shit that fucks people's lives up. This is what you should be going to jail for long periods of time for. Not like a simple assault or you get a fight with someone, or not some, like, embezzlement, or not some whatever. Those crimes suck. Yeah, okay, you cost people some money, do these kinds of things. Didn't, like, Conrad Black go to jail for, like, years or something for his bullshit or whatever the hell he was doing? Like, it wasn't hurting anybody, maybe financially, but that's not actually, this is fucking people's heads up. What the hell am I reading? Like, 2 years? This is the kind of shit. Other than, okay, the real crimes, obviously murder, rape, and molestation, things like that, those are, like, where you drop the gavel. Drop the motherfucking gavel, judges. 2 years. What is this shit? And this is what ruins people's lives. I can't believe, like, I don't even know, I don't understand how you can even have, like for the drug thing, how you can have like a set, like, notation, or these are like, I can't even talk. I'm so pissed off. They have, like, a mandatory sentence for certain things. And so where's the mandatory sentence for this? Where's the criteria? I don't understand it. How can you be a second-time offender and get something like 2 years? So obviously you've been doing it. Obviously, if any judge or jury had a mind, they know these are not the only people that have been done to. It's not like, oh, those are a few that came forward. I don't understand how this is even a thing still. Like, how is it, like, he should be, like, 10 years minimum. Like, this is fucked up. Like, this is way worse than most of the stuff people go to jail for. What's the worst? What are the other things that are worse? Murder and rape, I think, are the worst. Are the worst too. But rape, I'm not gonna sit here but at least rape seems like, from what we know as standard rape, is like, oh, girls with a guy, but like the crummy guys that coming out of the bushes or whatever, but like date rape and all that stuff. This seems worse. This is like little kids who don't even, like, didn't bring it upon themselves. They're just playing on a damn hockey team or in the Boy Scouts. That's why I'm so fucked up with these, like, the popes and all, or not the popes, sorry, Jake. Yikes, that's how I mean that. Like, the cardinals and the bishops, all those motherfuckers get in trouble for this shit. This is real crime. And they're getting somehow, the slaps on the wrist are not even close to what they should be. This is what's fucked up. This is what people should be going to fucking jail for life for. Not drugs, marijuana, people selling each other fucking buds of grass from the motherfucking ground, and they're going to jail for like 6-7 years or whatever. And this motherfucker's touching kids' little doodles, and he's going to jail for 2 years. Even the one from Sheldon Kennedy, he got a 3.5-year sentence, and he only served like 18 months. The hell is that shit? Getting out for good behavior? There's good behavior when you fucking molested kids? It's bullshit. It's bullshit. I can't even like. It's bullshit. Reading that, it's absolute injustice. And whoever is in charge of this shit, whoever actually makes mandates against, whoever actually and his counsel. This thing about lawyers, like he's admitted it. It's not like the lawyers are they're trying to get no jail time and just probation. Like, they're lawyers, I get it. Your job is to defend the guy, but he admitted it. How can anybody with any sort of conscience try to, like, get you out of jail time? Just to get your fucking paycheck? It's bullshit. It's actually bullshit. So the system's got to change. The system's got to change. It's good that people are actually coming out. And Theo Fleury, mad props. Like, because, like, now it's weird because I see these guys say it, and as much as they should come admit it, now I associate Theo Fleury with this stuff. When he was a wicked hockey player, James, my boy, is his favorite player. So I knew him as that all the time, but to do that, to admit it, because it seems kind of gross, and that's probably why people don't do it, to be associated with that. But you gotta, so these idiots go to jail. It's fucking retarded. That's it. Like I don't want to keep talking. I'm just gonna keep going around the same points. But the system's got to change. 2 years is for a second-time offender for this kind of crime. It's bogus. It's fucking bogus. Anyway, that's Walz Rants. I'm done. That's ridiculous. Go to jail for longer, you fucking piece of shit. Peace.
She said she was a model for a year and a half, and then she took her pins out and her hair dropped down to a calf. I knew he was just something off.